Tom. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Well, I was ruminating all night about, well, God knows we have a lot of fascist, supporters here with MAGA and what's going on with the president. And then on the other side, we've got, the progressives and Bernie and AOC and, So I was thinking that throughout history, and I wanted you to elaborate. I'll be quiet. Fascism versus socialism, and is not, maybe I'm wrong here, but my Berkeley days, some form of socialism throughout history, is that the best way to topple or, crack at, to defeat fascism? Or what, like the axiom between fascism and socialism? And throughout history, the countries, or maybe wars, different countries, what's the best way to topple goddamn fascists?
Yeah, I get it, Gregory. First of all, that's okay. First of all, I would say, and let's try not to swear on the air, but that's a phrase that I don't think anybody's going to freak out about. But number one, instead of calling socialism, because that's what the communists called it, and that's what Karl Marx called ultimately communism, let's refer to it as democratic socialism.
Right.
And we live in a democratic socialist country. We have Social Security, we have Medicare, we have unemployment insurance, we have a minimum wage, we have food stamps, we have subsidized libraries and free public education. I mean, all these things are socialist or democratic socialist programs. So number one, I don't think that you defeat fascism with a governmental system, unless it comes to war, of course. I think you defeat fascism with education. And I believe that that's the reason why Republicans, ever since the Reagan era, have done everything they can to kneecap public education in the United States, because they realize that you can't take over a country and run it in a fascist, corporatist fashion if those people are well informed, if they're well educated, if they understand what's going on. You just can't do it. They won't put up with it. And Donald Trump, I love the poorly educated, or was that George W. Bush? No, I think it was Trump. And George W. Bush said something similar to that. And there's a reason why. It's easier to bamboozle people who don't understand what's going on, or who have never learned how to think critically, have never really done a deep dive into a topic, have never taken a debate class, have never just don't understand critical thinking. So now there may be other ways to fight fascism, but I think calling it out, identifying it, and saying, you think that you're the guy who's going to win in a fascist system because you're the white male, right? And for a while you will, because that's who the fascists are dancing for. But eventually they're going to come for you. Eventually they're going to do something that you don't like, and when you speak up, you're going to be the one that gets thrown in the concentration camp. And that's the message that I think we need to be conveying to Republicans who are endorsing things like Emma Bovee saying that just tell the federal courts to F you, or Donald Trump ignoring federal court orders, or the Supreme Court saying that the president cannot he can commit any crime he wants and not be prosecuted for it. These are very, very dangerous policies.
Right.
Gregory, I got to run.
Astute,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good talk. Good conversation. 10 minutes before the hour. I'll be back with you in 60 seconds. Up next, Billy in Wimberley, Texas. Stick around. We'll be right back.